Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'll be teaching you tricks for doing fast maths. I know many of us don't like maths, and because of this ambiguity and due to the large numbers, you have to add this one to get this one. You have to subtract one to get one. You have to find x and find y. Many of us can relate to that, and due to the facts of all those things, we just don't like math. Today I'll be teaching you tricks for doing fast maths, especially for students that will be doing exams like WAEC, JAMB, NECO, whatever. You have to look for a method to solve your questions so fast so that the time won't run up on you while answering your questions. You just have to look for ways to solve those questions fast. So today I'll be teaching you tricks for doing fast math. Number one, adding large numbers. Anytime you're adding large numbers, I know some of us, anytime we just see those large numbers, it just put us off. But today I'll be teaching you tricks for adding those large numbers. Just pay attention. For example, I've written here 653 plus 274. If you're adding 653 plus 270, what you have to do is you round up the two numbers. 653, you round up this 53 to 60. That's 660. Then you round up this 274 to that 74. You round it up to 80. You round it up to in a way that it will be very easy for you to have like 0 at the back. So that's 660 plus 280. Then you add the two together. What it will give is 1340. So the 1340, then you now look at what you added to get 660. Like here now, this is 53. We added 7 to get 660. So you write that 7 down. Then here we added 6 to this 74 to get 280. Then that's plus 6, and 7 plus 6 is what? Is 13. Now you remove the 13 from this 1340, and so what you'll be getting will be 1327, and so that's your answer. You just have to round it up, then you add it together, then you remove what you added to the initial numbers. So it's very easy. So this one now, subtracting from 1000, what you just have to do, this one is very simple. One time you're subtracting a number from 1000, you have to follow a particular rule. You subtract the first number from 9, subtract the second number from 9, then you subtract the third from 10, and that's your answer. Let's say 1000 minus 553. What you have to do, this 5, subtract it from 9. That's 9 minus 5 to give us 4. Then the second number also, subtract it from 9. 9 minus 5 will give us 4. Then this one is subtract it from 10. So 10 minus 3 will give us 7. And that's your answer. Let's do another example. 1000 minus 651. What you have to do is subtract the first one from 9. 9 minus 6, 3. The second one too from 9. 9 minus 5, 4. Then the third one from 10. So 10 minus 1, 9. And that's your answer. Now, if you are multiplying, so let's go to number 3. Multiplying by 5. So there is a rule for this one. If you are multiplying any number by 5, if the number is even number, there is a rule. If the number is an odd number, there is a rule. So let me show you. If the number is an even number, for example, let's say 5 times 8. What you have to do is, the number you are multiplying by 8, you have to divide it by 2. So 8 divided by 2, that's 8 divided by 2 will give us 4. Then you add 0. That's your answer. Let's say 5 times 6. The number you're multiplying by 6, the number you're multiplying by 5 is 6. Divide that 6 by 2. Divide it, half it. So 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. Then you add your 0. But if the number is an odd number, let's say the number is an odd number like 5 times, let's say 3. So this 3, you have to remove 1 from it. That's 3 minus 1. It will give us what? 2. Then you now divide it by 2. It will give us what? 1. Then you add this 5 at the back of the number. It's giving us 15. Let me do another example. 5 times 7. Remove 1 from this 7. It will give us 6. Now divide that 6 by 2. It will give us what? 3. Then this 5, you add it at the back. It's as simple as that. So let's go to number 4 now. This is number 4. Multiplying by 9. What you have to do is this. Let's say 9 times 3. what you just have to do is you remove 1 from the number you're using to multiply by 9. That's 3 minus 1 to give us what? 2. Write your 2 down. So this 2 you got, you minus it from 9. That's 9 minus 2 to give us what? 7. It's as simple as that. Let's say 9 times 7. What you just have to do, 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 is what? 8. Then remove 8 from this like this 7 minus 1 6, sorry, 6. So remove 6 from 9. That's 9 minus 6, which will give us 3. So 9 times 7 is giving us 63. Let's do another one. 9 times 4. What you have to do, 4 minus 1, remove 1 from the 4. It will give us what? 3. Write your 3 down. So this 3, remove it from 9. This is it. Remove it from 9. Subtract it from 9. So 9 minus 3 will give us what? 6. It's as simple as that. Now we are going to 10 and 11 times trick. This 10 times trick is very, very easy. What you just have to do is, just if you are multiplying a number by 10, you write the number down and you add 0. Let me show you. Let's say 62 times 10. Write the number out, 62, then you add this 0. It's as simple as that. 36 times 10. Write the 36 out, then you add 0. Very, very simple. 45 times 10. You write your 45 out and you add 0. So let's go to the 11 times trick. This one too is very simple. You just have to pay attention to it. So the 11 times trick, what you have to, let's say you are multiplying 25 with times by 11. That's 11 times 25. What you just have to do is, the number you are multiplying by 11, you split it 2 and 5. Split it out. Then 2 plus 5, you add the 2 digits together. It will give us what? 7. It's very simple. That's 275. If you are multiplying 11 times 36, what you just have to do, write the numbers out, split it. So 3 plus 6 to give us what? 9. That's 11 times 36 is what? 396. But if you are multiplying a number and you now get 2 digits, after adding the, if you are multiplying a number by 11, after adding the 2 digits, you now get 2 digits at the middle. Let me show you. Let's say 11 times 88. You wrote 8, then 8. Then you add it. 8 plus 8 is what? 16. You write your 16. Can you see? It's giving us 2 digits. What you just have to do is, you take one of the digits and add it to the first one. That's 8 plus 1. Then you leave the second one. Then you split the third one. So it will give us 968. That's the answer. 11 times 99. What you have to do, split it. 9 plus 9, 18. You write your 18. You see, it's the 2 digits. It's different from this one that was giving us just 1 digit. What you don't have to do is add the first one, add the first digit to the first number and leave the second one. So that's 9 plus 1. Bracket it. Then you write your 8 separate, then your 9 separate. Then what you get is 9 plus 1, 10, and your 8 and your 9. So 11 times 99 will be giving us 1089. This one, quickly square a 2-digit number that ends in 5. If you want to quickly square a 2-digit number, let's say 45. That's 2 digits and it ends in 5. And you want to square it. You want to make it double, like multiplication in double fold. What you just have to do is multiply the first number, the first digit by itself. That's, write your 4 out times this same 4. Write it. Then you now add 1. This time around you will be adding 1 to it. Then you write, let's say, put your and sign and write 25. It's a rule. You must put your 25 at the back and you must add 1. So what it will now give us, it will now be 4 times 4 plus 1, that's 5. Your 25. So 4 times 5, that's 20. Then you now add your 25. it will give us 2025. Let's do the normal one. You want to multiply it. You see 5 times 5 25. Write your 5, bring your 2. 4 times 5 20 plus your 2 22. 5 times 4 20. Write your 0, bring your 2. 4 times 4 16. 16 times 2 18. 5 plus nothing 5. 2 plus 0 2. 2 plus 8 10. Write your 0, bring 1. That's it's still, you see, it's still the same thing. That's 2025. Let's do another one. You want to quickly square a two-digit number that ends with 5. Let's say 35. What you just have to do is write your 3 times, then you multiply it by itself. So 3, you've written your 3 times, this 3 again, 3, then you add your 1, is a rule. Just have to add the 1, then you put your multiplication sign 25. Then 3 times 3 plus 1 is what? 4. That's 4. Put your answer and write your 25. 3 times 4 is what? 12. Then you add your 25. It's as simple as that. Hope you got it. I just have to show you everything for you to see that it's very correct. So now let's go to top multiplication. If you are doing a top multiplication that involves two numbers, that maybe one is 2 digits and the other one is 3 digits, let's say for example let's say 20 times 120. If one is 2 digits and the other one is 3 digits, and the first, like the one of it is an even number, what you just have to do is you divide the even number by 2. That's 20. Divide 20 by 2. What do you get? You get 10. Then what you have to do to the second number is for you to double it. So 120, if you double it, to give us what? 240. Abi, let me show you. Like, you can do it like this way: 120 plus 120. So it will give us what? 240. So it will now be 240 times, then what you got, that's 240. Then you multiply it by the answer you got in the first one. So what will give us with 2400. I'm still going to teach you how to multiply a number that ends with 0. You just add the zeros, multiply the real numbers. That's 24 times 1 to give us 24. Then you add the zeros. If it's 2 zeros like this one, 1 2, you add the 2 zeros, 1 2. Let me do another one. 50. Let's say 10 times 240. Let's do it that way. If you are multiplying a number like this and this one is they are even number, what you just have to do is divide the first one, divide it by 2. The 2 digits, divide it by 2. 10 divided by 2 is what? 5. Then this one you double it, 240 plus 240. It will give us 4 plus 4 8. 2 plus 2 4. That's 480. What you just have to do is 480 times this 480 times what you got here, 5. And I told you, if you want to multiply a number that ends with 0, first multiply the real numbers. So 48 times 5. 5 times 8 is 40. Write your 0, bring your 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Add your 4, 24. That's why 240. Then you add this 0 again. You see, it's giving us the same thing. It's giving us the same thing. Okay, maybe I should draw another one for you to see that it's very correct. Let's say 10 times 360. This one is very simple. You can just multiply the number 1 times 36 to give us 36. Then you add the 2 zeros. It's very simple. This will lead us to multiplying numbers that ends with 0. So for example, I want to multiply 52 times numbers that ends with 0. Let's say 50 times 40. What you just have to do is multiply the real numbers. 5 times 4, that's 20. Then you add the zeros, count the zeros. So how many zeros do we have? 1 2. Then you add your 1 2 zeros. So that will give us 2000. Let's say and 30 times 50. What you have to do, multiply the real numbers first. 3 times 5 to give us 15. By doing this, you simplify it so it will be very easy. Then you add the two zeros, 1 2 2 zeros. It can be 3 zeros. 30 times 500, like this one now, it can be 2 zeros at the back instead of this 1 0. Just multiply the first one. 3 times 5 15. Then you count the zeros. 1, this is 1 2 3, then add your 3 zeros. It's as simple as that. Mathematics is not something you run away from. It's not something you run away from. If you just give yourself, then dedicate yourself and your time to it, you will get it so easily. As you can see, I've shown you methods in which you can use to solve questions easily. As you can see, I implore you to go back to it and study it well. If you don't get it, you can just comment in the comment box below, and I will do the one you want me to do again. It's as simple as that. Please, I implore you to please like the video, share the video, and subscribe, please. Thank you.